Hello, everyone out there. This is the Divine Feminian, your intuitive tarot card reader and psychic medium coming at you on a Saturday. What's up, everybody? I hope you are all doing well out there and you are safe and warm wherever you are. Welcome to my channel if you are new here, and welcome back if you've already taken the time to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it. And if you have not, now would be the time to do so. I appreciate you so much as it helps my channel to grow and also helps your fellow signs get the messages that they may need to them. So thank you so much for that. So today is another bonus read that I'm doing, and I did already fire and I did earth, and now I'm going to be doing air, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Happy birthday to all my Aquarians out there. Yeah. So, okay, so I'm going to do this a little bit different. Probably going to do it a little bit different from other piles. I may do a Celtic cross in this spread to talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Celtic cross for this and I'm breaking in some new decks. I got the Black Cat Tarot. I have which one's this one? I'm not even gonna turn it over. I should do it by memory. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, and of course the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. And I have a bunch of other decks to get some messages in because I want to give you guys a very clear read as to what's going on. So here's how it's going to go. So this is going to be the first pile, which is the Black Cat Tarot. That is going to be for my air signs that are single. Second deck is going to be the Nightmare Before Christmas, which will be how fitting for the for my air signs that are looking to get back with someone, reconciliation. And then the third one is going to be for married people and or couples. Okay. So in the past, I've learned that tarot definitely tells a story. And sometimes if you watch all three, you kind of get more of like a clear picture as to what's going on in your situation, because it tends to, you know, if you're single and then you reconcile with someone and you get into a relationship or you marry them, you kind of, you know, get the whole story. Okay. So it doesn't matter what situation you're in, you just pick whichever pile resonates with you. Okay. So with that said, let's get started. And I will see you, if you are a single air sign, at my Black Cat Tarot in 1 minute. I will see you in a minute. Hey there, pile one. You guys chose the Black Cat Tarot, and you are my single air signs, my single Libra, Gemini, Aquarians out there. How you doing? So let's get some energy for your read. What's some advice, some messages that my air signs need out there? Spirit, please and thank you. What is the energy crowning this read? Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Okay. So if some of you have been feeling maybe, oh, I'm single, I, you know, don't have my finances together, I don't have a house, I don't have, you know, the perfect body, my hair's not right, my makeup's not right, whatever it is that makes you feel like you're not good enough to be in a relationship or with somebody or for somebody specifically, just know, yes, you are. And I'm going to put this right here. Move my stone over there. Okay, so before I pick some tarot, I'm going to draw from a new deck that I got, my Zen Tarot. It's a transcendental Zen Tarot deck, which will give us some sort of clarity. It deals more, I would say, within the mind, more like personality, because you know, air signs are intellects. You know, they're very mental, you know, always thinking in their head. So I figured let me tap into that first and find out kind of what's going on. So let me just pick a couple cards, see what's up, what you need to know. Spirit, please and thank you. Let's get some inner thoughts here, some advice. Okay, we have maturity. We have tuning in, and bottom of the deck, we have abundance. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book because I do not like to get false messages for anyone. Like I said, this is a new deck, so this is something that, are these cards numbered? They are not. Okay, well, I'll find what I'm looking for. I will find what I'm looking for. Trust and believe in that. Maybe there's an index. There is. Nice. Okay. Hmm. Whoa. This is wow, this is actually like a whole different tarot system in here. I'm going to have to study this a little bit more. This is very interesting. Wow, okay. This is completely something new to me. Wow. I'm like studying this like during your read. I'm really sorry. I just want to make sure that I get the right want to make sure I get the right messages. Okay. Yes, the Ace of Rainbows, 158. Okay, so let's get it. Let's get it on Spirit. 158. My air signs been waiting, probably thinking. Okay, so the message here is this. This figure stands alone, silent and yet alert. The inner being is filled with flowers that carry the quality of springtime and regenerate wherever he goes. This inner flowering and the wholeness that he feels affords the possibility of unlimited movement. He can move in any direction within and without. It makes no difference, as his joy and maturity cannot be diminished by externals. He has come to a time of centeredness and expansiveness. The white glow around the figure and this protection in his light. All of life's experiences have brought him to this time of perfection. When you draw this card, know well this moment carries a gift for hard work well done. Your base is solid now, and success and good fortune are yours, for they are the outcome of what has already been experienced within. Okay, so this is actually an ace. So, wow. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to look deeper into this because this is a whole different tarot system that I have never come across before, but I'm happy to meet it. Okay. So, this is just basically talking about, obviously, this is the first pile you guys are single. So, this is talking about, being aware of the gifts that you have already within you and the hard work that because this, like we said, you're good enough. The hard work that you've already put into yourself to make yourself mature enough for a relationship. So basically, Spirit saying if you've been contemplating whether or not you're ready to be in a relationship, you are. Okay, then we have number 4, tuning in. I got that song stuck in my head. Okay, 104. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really study this. This is a different system. Okay. So tuning in, the woman in this image has a faint smile on her face. Excuse me. In fact, she is just watching the antics of the mind, not judging, not trying to stop them, not identified, just watching as if there were traffic on the road or ripples on the surface of a pond. And the antics of the mind are slightly amusing as it jumps up and down and twists this way and that, trying to get your attention and seduce you into the game. To develop the knack of taking a distance from the mind is one of the greatest blessings. This is talking about meditation. It is what meditation is all about, really. Not chanting a mantra, repeating an affirmation, but just watching as if the mind belongs to someone else. You are ready to take this distance now and to watch the show without getting caught up in the drama. Indulge yourself in the simple freedom of tuning in whenever you can, and the knack of meditation will grow and deepen within you. Okay. So I feel like this is kind of like telling you to observe the world around you. Um, while you're holding on to your focus of how you perceive yourself and as well as how you perceive others around you. Because if you look at this image a little bit closely, you see all these like ghostly type of figures around. So it also tells me that there may be a lot of, especially like if you're going like new into the dating world, you have all these people around you that are just kind of like looking into you to see what you're about. And this is telling you, to make sure that you're centered and you're focused and you're not scattered and all over the place and sending out different pieces of yourself out there, for people to kind of grasp out and make assumptions. Make sure that when you're putting yourself out there, that you're whole, you're centered, and you're focused so that they get the whole picture. Okay. And then we have abundances. I always like cards that say abundance. It's wonderful. Here we go. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I shouldn't have started with this one, but I did anyway, and I really hope that you forgive me. But like I said, this is a new spread. This is new to me, so I should have looked into it a little bit more. I've had it since Christmas. Somebody got it for me for Christmas, and I just never opened it, and now I regret that. So now I'm gonna have to dive into this. Yet another thing to do for my channel. Don't you love me? Okay. This Dionysian character is the very picture of a whole man, a Zorba the Buddha who can drink wine, dance on the beach, and sing in the rain, and at the same time enjoy the depths of understanding and wisdom that belong to the sage. In one hand, he holds a lotus, showing that he respects and contains within himself the grace of the feminine. His exposed chest and open heart and relaxed belly show that he is at home with his masculinity as well, utterly self-contained. The four elements of earth, fire, water, and sky all conjunct at the King of Rainbows, who sits atop the book of the wisdom of life. If you are a woman, the King of Rainbows brings the support of your own male energies into your life, a union with a soulmate within. For a man, this card represents a time of breaking through the conventional male stereotypes and allowing the fullness of the whole human being to shine forth. That is very interesting. That is, and look at this card, is just like so beautiful also. So I feel like this is, obviously it's talking about the balance between the yin and yang, with inside all of us, that balance of feminine energy. Sometimes, when we put ourselves out there in the world, we tend to just stick with, the gender specific roles that we've been given. Where women are kind of taught to, be very emotional, to be very vulnerable, and to be very accepting of what comes our way, whereas men are just kind of like a little bit more dismissive of those types of energies. But I feel as when you're starting and you're single, it's good to have that good balance where, you have that feminine energy that's, that's open, the heart is open. And then you also have a nice mix of masculine energy where it's like you're protective of yourself, you're protective of what you have, you're protective of your emotions, and you're being smart about things. And the same thing, with men also, with having that good balance of things and energy in your life. Because when you're single, you kind of need both, especially if you're a very single, independent person, which I know that there's a lot of air signs that are. You already have that, that masculine and feminine type of energy. Like if you're a single woman, you're taking your garbage out, you're paying your own bills, you're taking care of your car, you're taking care of everything that, typically a male would do, and if you're a single man, you're home cooking, or maybe you're a single father, you're taking care of the children, stuff like that. So those are all the good qualities that, that we tend to have. But when we've been single for so long, sometimes a certain type of energy overtakes another. So this card is also telling me that, you kind of need to balance that out. This way it's not, oh, I'm so independent, I don't need anybody, or I'm so desperate to be with somebody that I'm drawing in the wrong person. So there has to be an equal balance there. Okay, if that makes sense. And hopefully it does. Okay. So let me put this tarot deck to sleep right now, because woo, I'm working with new decks, and I'm just, because Spirit's like, you bought all of these decks. You have all these decks here. I don't know if you probably can't even see them, but there's little velvet sacks behind there are all full of tarot decks they need to work with. So let's get into your reading. Let's pull some tarot. Let's do a Celtic cross. Get the present position for my air signs, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay. Distant past. Recent past. Future influences. From the collective. Their environment. Inner emotions. Okay. So let's start with these two cards here. Okay, so in the present position, you're coming in as the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, not a terrible position to be in. Seven of Pentacles is about, having patience and delays, but it's also talking about putting in a lot of hard work. So if you've been single, maybe you've been putting in a lot of hard work on, your finances and your job and your career, but you're also having patience with other things in your life. I feel like a lot of you are just kind of, maybe this makes me feel as if you're just kind of in some sort of like a solitude type of position, where you've been putting in a lot of work into projects, or maybe you've been putting a lot of work into relationships, and now you're just kind of, waiting results, which makes sense because in the immediate influence we have the Hangman. Okay. The Hangman kind of puts us in, a certain position where we need to, gain some wisdom and some clarity and to see things from a different perspective. So maybe there is an unbalance between what's going on in your life and, your personal life and your emotions as to what's going on, as well as your career and in your life. And you're just kind of like at a standstill right now. Like, I'm just hanging out. I'm just, doing things, and I'm just here, just waiting for something to happen. Like, that's the energy that I get from these two cards together. Okay. So we're waiting. What are we waiting on? We will find out. Okay. So the goal here, okay, this is your goal or your destiny. Okay. This was, I think this is the 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is the 10 of Wands here. Okay, so your goal here is the 10 of Wands. All right, I feel, I don't want to say it's so much stress or burdens, although for some of you it may be that. I feel you're in this hangman position because of a lot of stress that's going on in your life. So there's a certain situation that's going on in your life that's causing you a lot of stress. Okay. And I have, this is the star card down here. This is the star card here. So I feel as if there was something you're waiting for something. I'm just not sure what you're waiting for, because the star is it's about success. It's about wish fulfillment. It's about clarity, expecting like some sort of a miracle or something like that to happen. But I'm not exactly sure what it is. But now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing it very, okay. Yeah. Because we have the Empress here. I feel as if you're waiting on results for something that you created, whether it was a project or a relationship or something like that that you were in. I feel as if you're waiting results on something for this, because the Empress is all about, fertility. It's all about creation. It's all about, making, things happen, just this abundance. So I feel as if a lot of you are very career focused. I feel like this is a very stern, very career focused type of reading here, and you're awaiting results. Like, you're waiting for people to recognize what you've been up to, what you've been doing. And even if it's not about work and you've been putting in a lot of work on yourself, whether it's your appearance or whether it's just your attitude, the way you've been working, like, you're just waiting for somebody to come by and notice how great you are, Yeah, you're waiting, because now we have the Knight of Swords. You're waiting for this to come in. you know, yeah, because this is your future influence. So someone is coming in to let you know, okay, that they notice the changes that you've been making, that they're noticing it. What they want, let's clarify that and find out what they want, because somebody's coming in. So let me find out what this Knight of Swords actually wants. They want to move towards you. That's pretty obvious. I mean, I know that, the Six of Swords talks about moving away, but I feel in this thing it's kind of like, it's a necessary transition. So some of you may be waiting on um somebody to relocate towards you or somebody to move towards you. So we know that there's somebody coming in towards you, but what do they want? Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. So this is the world. So they're hoping for, their luck to change. So maybe you've met someone that's at a distance from you, or maybe you've had to relocate for work or whatever it is. And, maybe that's the news that you're awaiting. Oh, I got the job and now I have to move. And, you're just hoping for, some success here. I don't see anything relationship here. But then when I jump down to you, we got the Three of Cups. So you're waiting on some sort of celebration. You're waiting on some sort of support from friends and celebrations also coming through. So I feel as if some of you are awaiting news on a new job opportunity. Like being single, like, is actually perfect for you right now. I feel as if you're waiting for someone to come through and just say, "Hey, we saw your portfolio, or we saw, your painting, or we read your story or your book or something like that." I feel as if there's just a lot of energy here. Like I feel like there's just so much, like me, like, hey, what about me? I'm an architect. Or hey, what about me? I'm a doctor or a nurse and I'm waiting to be, told. And you're just waiting on this celebration to happen. You're waiting on this good news, this luck to change. You're waiting for someone to come in and tell you that, that you're good. You've got this. Okay. What the heck is this? This deck is so interesting. This is the sun. This is the sun card. Yeah. You're definitely, I mean, you're waiting on this joyous outcome, this celebration. You're definitely waiting to celebrate, but I see it coming, because this is the environment. Like you're really just waiting for everything to change. You're waiting for this happiness to come in. You're waiting for this success. You're waiting to hear about this joyous outcome. And I'm just picking up on the energy that it's work. Something that has to do with work. Okay? Cuz then we have the inner emotions. This is how you feel. Mm. Just like feeling like just like suspended in air. Like I almost kind of feel like you've been waiting a really long time for this. This is the King of Swords here. You've just been tolerant, you've been empathetic, you've been understanding, because there's been some delays. There's just been, just a lot of waiting, and you're trying so hard to be understanding. But now it's like, now we're getting this Ten of Swords energy here. Like you just kind of feel a little bit defeated in it. We've just been waiting so long. This is the final results, but this can't be the final results. Where it's like where all of this happiness and all of this stuff. But so maybe some of you did find out, that you didn't get the job, or somebody else was picked over you, and it's putting you in this energy of just complete and total defeat. But let's clarify a couple of these cards here. Let's clarify the star card, please. Okay. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. There's competition. There was a lot of competition. Like, yeah, it's the competition that's making you feel defensive and defeated. about something. So maybe there was a lot of competition for either a person that you wanted or for a job that you wanted. I feel overall that this is about a job. And that's why this message is you are good enough. Like I feel, Spirit saying that if you, because you have the world card here. So Spirit saying that if you look out there into the world, there are other opportunities for you, like luck is changing for you. Like you'll find something else. Like in other words, they're basically saying like don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Like don't feel so defeated about not getting this because there's something else better coming in for you. So let's figure out what's going on. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, coming in on that ten of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is just somebody that's. I don't want to say that this is your energy. I mean, if you got passed up for a promotion in a job and you know the person that did it, I feel as if you really felt like you had this new position, this new offer in the bag, because the person that actually got it over you was like kind of like a very like greedy and envious type of person. Like this, like I feel as if you were competing against someone else that was of poor character, and you're just really disappointed because this person got it over you. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles we have now in reverse. Yeah, like this person is not a hard worker. This person is lazy. They're stubborn. They're not. And I feel now like you have to work underneath you have to work underneath this person now. But Spirit's saying that, you can move away from this because this is the future. You can move away from this and your luck will change because you're the Empress here. You know, I feel as if even though this was like the recent past, I feel like you were like the star of your company, and somehow someone else was able to just slide on in there and just take the opportunity from you. But I also feel like because we have these 3 of Cups here, I feel as if you were supportive to this person and you were helpful to this person. And I feel as if you helped this person and gave them a lot of advice. And that's how they were kind of able to outshine you in such a way. It's almost like they kind of like copycatted. Well, that's why I'm this cat tarot copycat. I mean, call the kettle black. Um, like they copycatted you, like they took on your personality, they took on your persona, they started doing things that you were doing because you know because look at the way these 2 birds are hovering over the cup. It's kind of like, and you don't have a bird, you have this one's got a mouse in it. The mouse kind of sneaks in and takes the cheese, and you've got the cheese next to you. So I feel as if you really went out of your way to kind of help somebody and give them some advice and maybe help them out with their work or whatever it was. And they just kind of snuck in there and took your opportunity from you. Oh, yeah. Let's clarify the world card, please. Yeah. Tower moment. This thing caused a tower moment for you. Okay. Tower moment, unwanted change. So maybe, you had been thinking in your mind for a while that maybe, yeah, I do need to go out and I do need to find a different position and move on to something where I'm more appreciated. And now that's come because now you've been passed up for an opportunity that was given to someone else. And now we have the 2 of Swords. You need to make a decision about this. Whoever this is for, whoever this resonates with, you need to make a decision about this. You're kind of like at a crossroads. What do I do? Do I stay here and and be kind of bitter and have to deal with this, or I just move on? Let's clarify the Empress. All right, because now we got the 5 of Pentacles that comes out. So that's, I mean, that's understandable. The 5 of Pentacles, you're worried about financial loss. Like if you leave this job or you end up getting fired or something like that happens, you're afraid of financial loss. So let's clarify that. Um, let's clarify that. Yeah, we have the Chariot here. You know, Chariot speaks about movement, but the Chariot is also about action, change, journey, new direction, a new direction. So if you're worried about financial loss or something like that, you need to take a new direction, and this is yeah. Okay, now we got the Two of Wands. Yeah, you need to look out and see what's out there in the world. Instead of wait, make this choice, make those travel plans. Maybe, you need to go to a different state or a different country or whatever it is. Like make those travel, like Spirit saying, make these plans. Like you don't have to do anything right now where you just kind of have to storm out and be like, oh well, I deserved it better, and kind of lose your job and then you don't have any money, but start making plans. So let's pull some underneath this. Okay, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you have a new option. You have new options out there. After being in this hangman energy here, you're realizing that you have more options. There's other options out there for you. I know this is supposed to be a love read, but listen, I'm calling it as I see it. Wow. Okay. This is the Magician. You can manifest anything that you want in your life. If you've if you've been envisioning yourself moving on, making plans, traveling to someplace else to find a better job, you can do that. Start manifesting it. Start looking out into the world. Put your resume out there. Look into different companies. Look into different. Like Spirit just says, you need a new opportunity. So got the Four of Swords here. It's so funny. Okay. And look at him sitting there with his broken leg, just looking like, oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's about recovery. Like you need to kind of like get over this so that you can make these changes. You need to recover from this blow so that you can kind of fix yourself. Yeah. Oh geez. All right. So we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is just, you need to get over this. You need to get out of your head about this. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is just, I mean, you're a workaholic. There's some jealousy. You know, all of this stuff. Like this is all stuff that's been coming from the past. But I feel like this is because of this jealousy, because of this hard work, and because of all the time that you put into it. You didn't give yourself, you weren't getting the finances you needed. You were facing a lot of setbacks, but you need to recover from these setbacks. You need to, it's understandable, but at the same time, you still need to start making some plans about what you need to do, All right, so let's clarify this Three of Cups here. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups coming in. All right, so that's a change. That's a positive change. I feel like as if there's going to be a new proposal coming to you. I know that this is supposed to be a love read, but it looks like it's turning into, I feel, more job, more career. So I feel as if once you recover from this, if you are single and you're kind of still, love is there, whatever you move towards, I feel as if you're going to meet somebody there. Okay. Because this is the Knight of Cups. This is about romance. So now we're getting into the romance part. Okay. So maybe this was somebody that you worked with, that you kind of had a fling with or something like that. And because of that fling, there was an issue at work, but I feel like it was more along the lines of take it as it resonates, apply it to your situation, however it works out. But yeah, so I kind of feel like, all right, here comes this Knight of Cups coming in with a cup. over these Three of Cups, because now we're getting rid of that third person and now we got the other one. Okay, so let's clarify the Sun. What environment? Okay, so now we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Sun. So this is actually, this is you feeling vulnerable when this proposal comes in. This is you feeling vulnerable. Like, all right, is this the type of, even if you were to start a new job, take this new proposal, take it as it resonates, for romance or for a new job, it makes you feel vulnerable, because it just makes you kind of feel like, maybe the job that you get is not as abundant as the job you had before, and you're kind of thinking, well, am I going to be able to survive? Am I going to be able to make it? Yeah, look at this. Now you're going up to the Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. You're going to be working. You're going to be working hard. You're going to be working on your craft. You're going to be working on whatever, this is a completely and totally like masterpiece of a cake that this cat's working on. I didn't know cats can make cake, but whatever. Yeah, you're going to be working on it, and you're going to be, you're going to be working hard. And that's, that's beautiful, actually. Yeah. We got the Fool here. Taking a leap of faith, working on yourself, taking a leap of faith. I can do this. Wow, okay. Things are picking up. I like that. Yeah, and then we got the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Ultimate wish fulfillment. Happiness, success. Even if this is about a relationship, eventually in the end, the final result is about, contentment, total love and support here. If a family or something like that is what you desired when you get this proposal from this, this Knight of Cups that came in down there before, you're going to take that leap of faith, and it's going to lead you to the Ten of Cups. So whether this is about a relationship or it's about a job, I just have a feeling it's about a job. It is. So whenever you're able to move away from this, you're going to meet somebody new, and in the end, you're going to get your Ten of Cups. So this actually worked out to be pretty beautiful. I'm happy with it. Actually, you know what? Let me throw down a card on that 10. On that 10 of Wands. That's the only one I didn't clarify. It's the Hermit card. This is the Hermit. We had the Hangman and we had the Hermit. So this 10 of Wands, the goal or destiny is that you want to be able to connect more with yourself, to be able to connect more with your inner light. Okay. You want clarity. You want truth. You want illumination overall on this entire situation. That was your goal. That's what you wanted. You wanted illumination. You wanted to see this for what this was. So I kind of feel as if this situation, you were kind of kept in the dark about things. You weren't sure what the decision was going to be. And you just really, really, really wanted illumination. And I think you wanted the truth about the people that are around you. These, that Three of Cups, you wanted the truth. Like, are these people friends? Are they enemies? Or, whatever it is. And I kind of feel, that you got that truth. And it's going to lead you to the Ten of Cups. But you got to recover from this. You got to rest. You got to, you got to get over it. You got to let it go. You got to make moves. You got to move on. Okay, let's get you some. Let's get you some Oracle of Magic, because this is now my new favorite Oracle deck. I love it. Woo! Camera's falling down. Sorry. It's been a long day. It's been a long day for me. Let's get some advice. What do my lovely air signs need to know? Look at you. Look at you popping out in your old read. Look at that. Aries, the Ram. This deck is really is truly magical. Bam. Charging through things. Bottom of the deck. We got the scale, which is Libra, right? Yes. I know that Aries is not, I know that. I know that Aries is a fire sign, but the ram, I feel like, the ram kind of locks heads with the competition and just kind of just like charges through. Like, this is the energy that I feel that you're embodying. Okay. Which is awesome. All right. So let's read from the book because that's what we do. Because I don't want to give anybody any wrong. I feel like the advice that's in here is definitely, it's very valuable, and it's just been such a guidance for all of my other reads. Okay, so we have the ram here. Okay, so the ram speaks about passion, protection, procreation, leadership, and responsibility. Your incantation, you're going to say this 3 times. I am worthy of living my dreams. See that? You are good enough. I am worthy of living my dreams. I am worthy of living my dreams. Okay. And we had the Emperor, because like it gives you cards that coincide that are already in the spread. That's like double confirmation. We didn't get the Emperor, but we did get the Empress. So that works. Okay. And it says, the ram represents the hot-headed qualities and passionate nature of masculine energy. Didn't we have the other card that talked about balancing out masculine and feminine energy? Yep. It is connected with procreation, creativity, and the protective forces of life force energy. The ram is associated with solar energy. So that's your solar plexus chakra. The horns are related to thunder, which is linked to both the lunar and solar deities. The ram is symbolic of determination, leadership, and taking responsibility. They can also represent sacrifice. Right, because the hangman we had out here talks about self-sacrifice as well. Okay, so I feel, a lot of you sacrificed your time, a lot of you sacrificed your abilities and what you did, for a job or for a situation that was not appreciating it. Okay, so my dreams start with a declared wish to the universe, and with consistent and thoughtful action, I follow through with the possibility of making them come true. As I get clearer about the direction I am headed and choose, I put my head down and sink into what I wish to see unfold, remaining open to the universe and its offerings. That's the World card. With steady alignment and action, wishes and dreams unfold. What I want and my desired feelings towards it is my primary focus. How the outcome appears is up to the universe. Determination and an open heart and mind create a pathway for life force energy to flow. I deserve the opportunity to see where my dreams take me, and your dreams are taking you to the 10 of Cups, baby. If I am feeling hesitant, stuck, or stubborn about my choices, options, and decisions, 2 of Swords, I give myself permission to process what I need, allowing my heart and intuition to show me the way. They guide me knowing the right thing to do. If I am being called to let something go, to make room for something else, there is always a chance it may come in the form of sacrificing something to make space for more. I control the choices I make and how I choose to navigate them. I give myself space to lean into exploring my feelings around this. Beautiful. Right. So you're giving yourself, because we did have the Tower moment that came. We also had the 6 of Swords. That's about moving away, retreating. We had the Hermit card also, retreating, going within yourself, to gather that strength to be able to move away here, and move on to something greater. Okay, we have Tulip. Take me to Tulip, please, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, yeah, Tulip. Okay, so unconditional love, nurture, playfulness, happiness, new beginnings. Your incantation. I deeply and fully accept myself for who I am. I deeply and fully accept myself for who I am. I deeply and fully accept myself for who I am. And what did you get down here? Right? Page of Cups. Or actually, I think that's the Knight of Cups. I don't know. Can't tell. These symbols are crazy in this deck. Okay. The tulip is symbolic of perfect and unconditional love. It is connected to emotional and psychic feelings of nurture and connection. The tulip is linked to happiness, playfulness, and a time of new and fresh beginnings. Tulips hold an affinity with never-ending love and nurture. As I follow my feelings of excitement, sparks of my imagination take flight. A whispering of my true nature moves through me and into all that I do. My soul breathes new life into the world, and this energy is noticed by those who I come into contact with. It inspires their minds and touches their hearts. My playful and comforting spirit nurtures intimacy in a fresh perspective. Through a little smile, a twinkle in my eye, or handshake, people notice of my infinite spirit. As I embrace my true nature, it allows my empathetic side to safely emerge. Sharing this type of connection with others nurtures real and unconditional love. Okay, yes, because we had the star card here, okay, which was in the position of that. So I kind of feel as if you've always been this light, you've always been this true and honest person, and you've been wanting people to see that. But when you move away and you start new beginnings, when you meet these new people, they're going to see it right away. And you're not going to have to work so hard to make, the wrong people see it, because the right people are going to notice. Okay. And finally, we have scale. Okay. Balance, moderation, prudence, thoughtfulness, fairness. Incantation. I weigh the options that please my soul. I weigh the options that please my soul. I weigh the options that please my soul. The scale is symbolic of equilibrium and coming into balance. It represents harmony within divine truth. And we did have that in the Zen. We did have that in the Zen. We had what was the one? Not maturity. Yeah, we had this one, tuning in, right? And that was all about, balance. And also the card that came after that one, abundance here, which also coincides with that 10 of Cups there also. So that's beautiful. Okay. The scale is associated with moderation, temperance, and prudence, weighing action against the possible outcome and allowing the flow of possibility. When the scale is paired with a sword, it represents the prevailing of justice. As options are constantly and abundantly flowing to me, I give myself permission to allow my soul to lead. If I do not see an array of options, I allow myself to slow down, trusting that one will appear in my serenity. Surrendering is often one of the biggest challenges we face in life as humans, and surrendering to the idea that things are always working out for us can be one of the hardest things to trust. The stronger the connection I have with self energy, the easier it is to trust in its flow. Okay, so now I understand a little bit more about what this card was saying about, the people around you. You think that they see you one way, or you see them one way, when actually it's where you thought everything was working out, everything was working and everything was good, but actually, there were other things that played that were influencing that. Okay. But it's also talking about, if you don't trust in the process, you don't trust in the divine to step in and help you when you're in this mode of meditation and thinking and stuff like that, and you're constantly thinking, well, it's not going to work out, I'm going to be poor, I'm not going to make the same money, what if I get, what if there's too much competition, that's the type of negative energy that they're trying to steer you away from with this message. Okay. The stronger the connection I have with self energy, the easier it is to trust in its flow. Okay. That's why it's telling you meditation, go within, look at yourself, know who you are. It is my internal belief system, the not me, that disconnects me from my active surrender and believes things should be different. As I lean into right, because of course, yes, you did believe that things should be different. You thought that you should be getting this promotion or this job or whatever it was that you were wanting, right? Okay. As I lean into and find my balance with the ebb and flow of my spirit, calmness enters my system. From this place, internal trust with my surrender builds, and I see things unfolding just as they are meant to be. As I check in and weigh and consider my options, choices, and obligations, I choose to prioritize time for my internal harmony and balance. The stronger my light is within my energy field, it works in my favor, as my intentions will smoothly balance with my emotions. Okay? Perfect. So that's wonderful. Okay? So The focus is right now, take a step back. You do need to recover from whatever blow this was. Apply these messages and situations, because I'm reading the cards. I'm going off my intuition, where spirit was like, this is about a work situation. Okay, now is the time to rest. Now is the time to make plans. Now is the time to look into different options. Okay, so if you would like, sometimes career, all this stuff, dribbles into romance. So that's going to be the next pile. So if you'd like to stay with me, and continue on into the love read about people who are looking, air signs that are looking to reconcile with someone, you're welcome to watch. If this is where you're leaving me, thank you so much. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity, and good luck on your new adventure, because you are going to do great. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome, my beautiful air signs, my Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Welcome, welcome. So, I don't know if you guys watched the first pile. You may have been called to watch the first pile. So we're still, that one was a little heavy on something that happened in career and something happened in job, but something. But we ended in the 10 of Cups, which was great. Let me just take a sip of my coffee. So now let's see what we can get as far as love. Let's see if we, if maybe this job or something like that you may have had, if you didn't watch pile one, or maybe some sort of a situation where the job caused a separation between you and your person. So let's see if we can get some results from that. But before I do that, let me just get some energy to crown this read, because everyone's here to find out about love, spirit. So let's talk about love, shall we? What do they need to know? What's the energy crowning this read? It's time to take action. And it's funny because new moon in Aries, we had the ram in the first one. So this is definitely, usually when I do tarot, it usually tells me a story. It's time to take action. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. Let's see what's going on. Those of you that wish to reconcile in a relationship with someone, get back together, maybe some sort of union. I'm using the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, which is very fitting for this type of read, because usually there's a nightmare before the Christmas presents, right? Presents that are coming in, right? So let's see what we can get. These cards do not. Okay. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So the first card that we have is the Empress in reverse. What's the challenge here? Four of Cups. What's going on with their person? What energy are we picking up from their person here? The Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Let me just double check that, because this thing's weird. Like, forgive me, I'm working with new decks, and I've never worked with this one before, and it's just like a little. Actually, no, I don't need to. It's fine. Let me see if I can find. I just want to make sure that that's actually like the Four of Cups. Because it's weird. I don't know. It's just weird. Weird, weird, weird. Yeah, I was right. Why am I second guessing myself? This is the Four of Cups. I'm second guessing myself for no reason. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So now we have the Empress in reverse, which is you, my lovely air signs. Okay. So right now, um, there's definitely some issues going on with things. There's some issues. There is some, dependence on others right now. So you may be feeling, codependent on somebody that you're stuck on. Maybe you've been thinking about this person a lot. You know, we did have the Empress in the first spread. She did come up in the upright position, but she did come in the recent past events. So I do feel most of my tarot reads carry over. So I do feel if you are watching this from pile one, now this whatever relationship issue is now is now coming forward. Okay, so I kind of feel you're stuck on someone and you're thinking about them a lot and it's keeping you from moving on. Okay, because we have this Four of Cups here, which is the challenge. That's the challenge that's going on. Okay, you're not feeling unfulfilled. You're not feeling fulfilled. You're not getting the attention from this person. They're not giving you the attention. The two of you are not, moving moving towards each other because we have the Eight of Cups that's in reverse now. Okay. The Eight of Cups, is learning a lesson. Okay. But it also talks about somebody coming home. Okay. So I feel as if your person is wanting to come home and they're wanting to return to you and they're wanting to talk, they're wanting to talk things out. Like I feel that these cups are spilling out to fill up these four cups again, because they're going from four to an eight. So there is going to be something happening, but let's find out. Let's clarify these cards and find out what's happening. So what's going on with this Empress in reverse energy here coming from my air signs? Why is the Empress in reverse? Why is the Empress in reverse? Why is the Empress in reverse? This one wants to pop out. Okay, now we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. What's the challenge here? Why is the Seven of Cups in reverse? What's the challenge? So you've gained some sort of clarity and the illusion of the relationship has come to an end for you. You're gaining some sort of clarity about what happened in this situation or what this person is about. All right, we have the Fool in reverse. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Devil in reverse. Okay, so you've gained some clarity on something, but we also have the Fool in reverse. Okay, which is kind of like being unprepared for this situation to move back, because now the Devil is in reverse. Okay, and that's about, I feel as if the two of you got back together and you guys had some sort of a sexual encounter and it left you feeling unfulfilled and unprepared for their absence, unprepared for them to leave again. You weren't prepared. Like I think that you thought that having this, like this hookup, or maybe it was just a date, doesn't have to necessarily mean a hookup, but with that Devil energy there, I feel as if it was, and you were not prepared for them to leave again. Like you thought that it would be, that could be why the Empress is also in reverse. Okay, so we have the Moon in reverse. So, I mean, this is the truth, this is the truth. This is the truth that you've been looking for, the truth that you've been hoping for. Something, some sort of truth. Well, these, I don't think I'm going to use this deck again. I knew I didn't like this deck. It just doesn't want to shuffle. All the cards want to stick together. Weird. I have to go back to my old way of shuffling. That's fine. The Magician. Two of Swords. All right, so the Moon in reverse. So you got your truth about the situation, but now you're kind of, manifesting this person back into your life, but they're still at an indecision with this Two of Swords. They're still trying to make a decision. They're still trying to be clear about what they want, you know, trying to compromise with whatever it is that they had been, because I don't feel like you guys were in separation for too long. I feel as if there was some sort of a moment, that Tower moment. We did have a Tower in the first deck. Whatever happened, like, I still feel as if it wasn't too long, but you guys really didn't give each other enough time to kind of rest and recover and kind of talk things out, before jumping back into, yeah. Now we got the Hanged Man again. Seven of Wands and the Star. Wow. Okay. So you want to look at things from a different perspective in here in this situation. You want to see what else is out there. What else can I do? Again, we have this competition here. Here we go again with it, because we had it in the first one. And we also had the Star also. Wow, this is really carrying over. I'm getting repeat cards from different decks, two different situations here. Okay. Let me think on this for a second. Hold on a second. I'm stumped. I feel as if you made a lot of self-sacrifices for this person. I feel as if you did a lot for this person. Okay, but there was always this, you always felt not good enough. Like there was a lot of competition. Like this person had a lot of options. I'm surprised the Seven of Cups is not out here, but it very well could come up. Clarify this Hangman. Yeah. They broke your heart. Three of Needles, Three of Swords. We had the Three of Cups from the first one. So now I'm getting a little bit more clarity about the first one. There was a third party situation going on. If that was a relationship read, take what it resonates with what came with the job, because there was something you definitely needed to move away from. So take that job, career experience read and apply it to your relationship situation, because that Three of Cups was actually a third party situation that led to some heartbreak on your end. And you were wondering, you're sitting there wondering, well, I'm not good enough. Why am I not good enough? Wow, okay. It's time to take action. Clarify the Seven of Wands here, please. Now we got the Three of Wands coming out. What's on the bottom of the deck? Let's see what's up with that. And we got Temperance. So your person sees you as a star, and they want to balance out this connection, because you have this heartache there. But now you have the Three of Wands, and this talks about a divorce. But they want to work this out. They want to work this out with you. They want to work this out. Temperance is about patience and working things out, balancing. Harmony. They don't want this. They don't want this fighting. They don't want this. If divorce was on the table, which it is, your person doesn't want that. Or maybe you want to leave this person. Maybe you. Yeah, it could be you too. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Let's clarify this Three of Swords here. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So we have this really, wow, okay. This could be where this balance is coming from. Like, I feel as if they're willing to balance things out, you're willing to put in the work. You're willing to put in the work with this. You're willing to have patience, but you're waiting on results. And then right after that, we go to the Eight of Pentacles. So if you decide that you want to work on this situation, it's going to be balanced and it is going to work out because the both of you are going to put in the work to work this out. So if you were questioning whether or not your person was going to want to work with you to work things out, yes. That's a yes. All right, let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles here. Then we'll get some love messages from the Oracle. Whoop, that one just flipped right out. Of course, it had to flip into a spot that I need to bend over and reach. The Hierophant. Oh, yeah. Here we go. That's my marriage card. Oh, you might want to stay tuned to watch pile 3 because that's marriage is coming up next. Union and marriage is coming up next. Okay. Let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles here. Hierophant. Traditions. Maybe you wanted more of a traditional relationship. Maybe you felt like there was competition because, you know, your person was thinking, oh, maybe I want something else. Then we got the Death card. Maybe I want to play around for a little bit. Maybe I want to play the field. I still want to go out and party and celebrate and, you know, do all kinds of craziness. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. 2 major arcana, 3 major arcana. Boom, boom, boom. Pay attention to the synchronicities here. 7, 8. We had the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, death and rebirth, the Wheel of Fortune, luck is changing. Good fortune turning. Person's hoping for good, you know, something good. The person's changed, you know, their perspective on things. We got the High Priestess. Trust your intuition with this. What is your intuition telling you? What do you want? What do you want? What wisdom are you looking to gain with this? It also speaks about secrets and mystery. I feel like you need to know the truth about something. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you need to know the truth about this King of Cups. Oh, man. What is going on here? And then we have the Queen. Oh, so you both are sitting back questioning each other, huh? Questioning each other. Both of you need to sit down and have a conversation about some things that aren't clear. Some mysteries, you know? Because we have, you know, we have the King of Cups in reverse. You know, the manipulation, maybe some of the abusive language that happened in the relationship, take it as it resonates. It may not, you know, I don't want to speak on anyone's personal business, but I'm seeing, this is what I'm seeing. And then, you know, this king, and then we have the queen, you know, insecure. I feel as if, you know, that 3 of Cups may have been talking about somebody maybe had some sort of an addiction, some sort of drinking problem, or maybe partying too much, or, you know, having those addictions with the devil in reverse, that lust. Maybe your person had a little bit of a wandering eye, and you're still feeling this competition. You're still feeling these mysteries, but they have mysteries about you too. If you guys are in separation, they've been wondering what have you been doing? Because yeah, they're wondering what you're doing. Because then we had the 10 of Cups in reverse. Family troubles, broken marriage, everything's broken. But we had the 10 of Cups was in this position, the final result in the last spread. This is a continuation of the story. Now we're getting into the juice here. These are almost the same cards from go back and watch pile 1. Whatever happened broke up a marriage or a relationship. Take it as it resonates. The Emperor. We had the Empress last time. Now we have the Emperor out here. Huh. The Emperor is in the upright position, so that's a good thing. This is just calling for, there was another card in the first spread that talked about not being prepared, which actually it was this one, not being prepared for what was going to happen. You weren't prepared. You were caught by surprise to find out about some things about your person you didn't like. But they're trying to say that they found out some stuff about you too. Or maybe they have some assumptions about it. Because now we have the Emperor. Now they want to be this now it's very strong leadership is being called into. Someone's got to take the lead here. So somebody has to make the first move in sitting down and having this conversation and clearing the air here. Yeah, we got the sun. You gotta illuminate some things here. You gotta bring some things to light. That's what the sun, right? Sun brings illumination to things. It opens your eyes. Look at the way Jack Skelton is he's got the lights in his eyes here. You need to see. And you got the High Priestess here also. Talking about going in for that inner clarity. Intuition, trusting yourself. If you really feel that, and when you have this conversation, you feel as if this person, is not telling you the truth, then trust your gut. But you have to, shed some light on this situation here. These mysteries. Oh, here we go. The Lovers. The Lovers. You got the Sun and the Lovers. But you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. But the Ten of Cups, remember, Ten of Cups in the first spread was in the upright position. Can this relationship be worked out, Spirit? Spirit wants to answer that question. Got the Page of Cups. New love. So yeah, I do feel as if once you guys work out, if you don't want a new love, you want this person. I feel like once you guys work this out, whatever it is, yeah. Now we also had the Ten of Swords. And the other one also, now we have the Ten of Swords, but now it's in reverse. So, I don't know. I feel as if, it's a new start. Ten of Swords talks about a new start. Also talks about moving on, but also at the same time, it's a new start. All these swords are falling out. It's a new start. It's a new day. It's just a start. It's recovery. It's recovering from whatever happened, or if somebody had some sort of an addiction or something like that, this talks about recovery. Okay. So that's good. That's a plus. Let's get some romance angels in here. It's up to you. I want what's best. You do what's best for you in your situation. If you feel like this relationship can be saved, go for it. If you feel like it can't, then you know what you got to do. You got to move on. Let's see what the romance oracles have to say. What do my romance angels have to express your love? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Like I just told you before, someone needs to make a move. Pick up the phone, send a text, email, carrier pigeon, whatever it is. We need to sit down and talk. Past life relationship, you have known each other before, so okay. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I'm going to get some messages from your person too, because I'm not done with you yet. I want to know what's going on. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, that's probably why the first read, the singles read, was very heavy about finances and career. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yes, work on your partnership. Work on being partners instead of enemies. Don't worry about that competition, because competition is only competition if you allow it to be. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Could be the one. Doesn't have to be. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, right? Like I said, sit down and talk about those mysteries, those things that have been hidden, okay? Whatever you found out about this person, whatever they found out about your person, you guys need to talk about it. Heart to heart conversations. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like even when you guys are apart, you still feel drawn to each other. You know, maybe you guys, I feel like you guys maybe hang out in the same social circle or in the same place. You just kind of like see each other from across the room and you want to talk to each other. You're still drawn to this person. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, right? You had the Magician card, manifesting, bringing in. Let me get one more and then I'll pull messages from your person. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. Seems promising. Let me get that deck. I'm getting that song by Brandy in my head, Full Moon. I know I listened to it before, but it just keeps playing in my head over and over and over again. So maybe that means something to you. I ain't even gonna front. Get some messages from your person. What does pile two's person have to say to them? What would they like to say to them? I want more with you one day. You are always safe with me. It's also you're safe to love. I feel like this person does have a lot of love for you. I feel like there is love here, but it's hidden. It's like I'm gonna keep my heart protected. You're gonna keep your heart protected. You know, can you handle all my scars? So I feel as if you are dealing with someone that did have some sort of an addiction, the reason why they have that addiction is because they have scars, and they're asking you, can you handle that? I was not looking for something like this. So I feel as if, some of you were not looking for this very strong connection that you had with this person. And then you trusted it and you got together. And then there was a tower moment, something happened. And now it's like, great. Like I was happy on my own. I was happy being single. And now I met this person and there's so much chemistry here between the two of us. And now this happened. And now I got to try to fix this. Well, nobody said love was easy, darling. What else? I want to be there for you, there to take care of you. I feel like that's coming from you, mostly from them. They want to be there for you. They want to take care of you. It's nice. You feel like the sweetest home I've ever known. So they feel safe with you. They feel comfortable with you. So maybe a person hasn't had relationships like this. Maybe all of their relationships have been bad. And now they've met you and it's like, wow, and they just kind of slipped back and went back into their old ways. I always hope to have you in my life. So they have a lot of hope. I feel like you guys need to talk. Like you guys just need to sit down and have a conversation. You're like my long lost best friend. Exactly. I feel like once you guys do sit down and you do have those heart to heart conversations, you're going to understand each other a lot better. Our love can power galaxies. You are my star who outshines all others. Okay, so they're letting you know that if you felt like there was some competition that you had to battle in order to be with this person, because you had the star in the first read, because I feel like these two reads are connected. They're letting you know you are my star who outshines all others. So there really is no competition. And even if there was or perceived to be competition, you outshine those people. Male or female, doesn't matter. I'm not ready for a commitment with anyone. Wow, make up your minds. Thank you for your beautiful presence in my life. How I wish I could hold you tonight. That's sweet. Your name is following me everywhere. So yeah, like in the first spread, we had the Three of Cups. I feel like you guys are connected within some sort of a social circle. You know each other through work or something. And your name just keeps getting brought up to this person and they're just reminded by it. Because I do ultimately feel as if this person was tempted to go back into their old ways and slipped up. because they weren't really ready for a commitment. But now that they've met you, because they said, I was not looking for something like this, I'm not ready for a commitment, can you handle my scars? They want to make sure that you're able to handle, whatever it is about them. I saw myself in you the first second I laid eyes on you. So maybe the two of you mirror each other. It's easier to stay away now than lose you later. Okay. Let me pull one more card on that. What do you mean by that? I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. Okay, so your name is following me everywhere. Our love can power galaxies. You are the star who outshines all others. And I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. So your person definitely is having a very strong burning desire to speak with you and to, I want to say, reconcile, but I feel like it's going to be up to you. You're the one that's going to have to make the decision about where this relationship is going to go. And you're going to have to decide, can you handle this person's issues? Can you handle this? But I feel ultimately, once you guys sit down and you talk and you have these conversations, because it's time to take action, it's time to make a move, then you'll be able to clearly decide. Okay. So those are the messages I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me, pile two. These types of love reads usually tend to blend within each other, so you're more than welcome to watch the third half of this video, which is about couples being together or being married. So this is kind of sort of like the end result. So this could be something that's already happened, or this is something that's going to happen in the near future. But if this is where you leave me, please comment below. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and help me to grow my channel. And yeah, so thank you so much and good luck on your journey. And I will see you at another reading. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. This is the last pile over here. I do feel usually when I read tarot that it is one continuation from the first two videos. So if you feel called to watch pile number one and pile number two, please do so. But this is the committed relationship love pile, okay, for my air signs. Okay, so yeah, let's get right into it because it's been a pretty interesting story so far. So let's see why I'm getting some energy. Why don't you guys take the time to like and share this video if you feel as if there's something in here that resonates with you. Maybe some messages in here will resonate with somebody that you know that's going through this situation. But this is for air signs, so let's get some energy from my air signs. What's going on? What do they need to know? What messages? What energy actually is crowning? Ooh, okay. Show the world the real you. We have Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign. Beautiful. So you're showing up as the energy of your own reading, which is beautiful. Let's pull some cards, shall we? Let's see what's going on. So this is for my air signs, my Aquarius, my Libra. I hear like this really weird noise going on. Just want to check something really quick. I thought I saw something. Yeah. Okay, so for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, in a relationship, committed relationship, what's going on? Get some love messages, okay? Justice in reverse. What's the challenge? Challenge. Ooh. Six of Cups. Ten of Wands. Why is Justice in reverse? Chariot. Ooh. It's the same message. It's the same thing. All right. Well, let's see. Let's start. Okay, so we have Justice in reverse. Okay, so now you're showing up as Justice in reverse. There was some sort of legal problems, some dishonesty, which is right here with this. This is my sneaky card, My Six of Swords is usually a sneaky, and this is about somebody from the past. This is about nostalgia. Like, I feel as if you watched pile 2, where you guys were kind of on the press, you guys were going to work things out. If you chose to work things out, that energy, that sneaky energy is still there. Like, that burden is still there of what happened in the relationship, right? And now it's kind of like, you know, you're at, I wouldn't say so much like at a crossroads right now, but there's definitely some sort of change in action that's going to happen, because we still have this sneaky behavior here. Five of Swords. There's still some sort of abuse here, abuse of power, abuse of money, physical abuse, mental abuse, because then we have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Feeling defensive. Just okay. So why is the Chariot here? Oh, okay. You want me to read all those cards? All right, you're picking them out. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So Queen of Pentacles is coming out. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is you. This is the challenge, and this is your person or the situation. Okay. So it looks to me as if the Four of Wands, where somebody is going to be moving out. There's been a lot of arguments. There's been a lot of, defensiveness. There's been, a lot of abuse. There's been a lot of sneaky behavior. Okay. And now somebody is going to drop these burdens and they're going to move out. Okay. So this is what the situation is right now. This is what's happening. Okay. And again, the Seven of Wands in reverse, I keep wanting to say that it's about, like, there's some stalling here. This Queen of Pentacles, which is you, is stalling. Like, I want to say that, because this talks about like domestic. The Queen of Pentacles is also about, she has a very lovely home. I feel as if you might be doing this, you might be holding on to this marriage or relationship for like appearances. And I don't mean that as an insult. Like, I feel as if maybe because actually, if you watch the second pile, the last one of the Romance Angels cards, the last one, when I turned over the deck, it was religious factors are affecting your love life. So maybe there's some sort of religious, reason as to why you don't want to get a divorce, because I feel that this has to do with a marriage. Okay. And I feel as if you're having to feel very defensive about the decisions that you're making, because we also have the Two of Pentacles, which is in reverse now. Okay. And it's the problem, the challenge here is your person has an inability to commit, because they said, I'm not ready to commit with anybody. So definitely go back, please, and watch pile 2, where they said that they didn't want to commit to anybody. Okay. And then now we have this Four of Wands in reverse. That's my soulmate twin flame card. They didn't want to commit to anybody, that's that, arguments, moving out, stuff like that. Okay. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands, please. So one of you, your person, the situation is on the table, your person, they want to leave, they want to end things. And the reason why they're doing this is because of this sneaky abusive behavior that's been going on. So take it as it resonates, switch the roles however you want. Yeah, we've got the Star. And again, the Star came out 3 times. Like, you still have hope for this. You're holding on to some hope. You're hoping that things will change. You're hoping that your vision of what you thought this marriage or relationship was going to be is going to manifest. with the World card again. Huh. And then your person's just kind of like, well, this is completion. But it's also talks about, a goal or a lesson learned, you know. So depending on where this abuse or whatever's manipulation, wherever that's coming from, either one of you has learned a lesson. Take it however it resonates. You know your situation best. Okay. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Magician card for me. Two of Swords. Clarify the World. Queen of Cups. Got the Hermit card again. Eight of Wands. Strength in reverse. Your person, I feel as if there's someone else involved in this situation. I feel as if and your person is having a hard time staying away from this person. Take it as it resonates. I don't want to, assume anything. But that's what I'm getting when I look at those two cards together. But if there isn't another person involved, I feel as if this person is intentionally self-sabotaging the relationship because they're not ready for commitment. Because the Nine of Cups is also in reverse. Like I feel for you, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're looking for the fastest way to figure out how to get this relationship to work, but you're not seeing, with this Two of Swords here, you're not seeing how you can do that. You want the speed and action. You want things to just be resolved very quickly, but it can't be. Like you still need to go within to get the clarity here with the Hermit card here, with the Strength in reverse. Because this person is self-sabotaging their emotions. If it's not another person that's involved here, you know your situation best. Let me clarify the Strength in reverse. Is there another person involved in this situation? Is this a third-party situation still? Spirit says, I don't know. You got the Moon. It's a mystery. You don't know. It's not. But, the Moon also talks about things being revealed. Unseen problems. Again, you're being called to trust your intuition about this. If you feel as if there's someone else that's getting in the way of this commitment, like I feel as if you want your person to rush into making a decision to commit to you, but they can't. Yeah, you want victory with this relationship. With that Six of Wands, you want victory. And you want it fast. Knight of Pentacles here, but it's just been, you've had a lot of patience, you've put a lot of hard work into this relationship, and you want this to last, you want this to stay, but that your person is stuck. Like your person is just like feeling unloved and feeling like unsupported, because I feel as if they have some sort of problem that's just not being addressed. Like they're self-sabotaging for a reason. There's a reason as to why your person is feeling this way. Why are they feeling this way? Clarify Five of Cups, please. What's going on here? Yeah, they're stuck. You got the Six of Swords in reverse. They're stuck. They're unable to move past something that happened in the past. This is because we got the Six of Cups, we got the Five of Cups. They're unable to move past something that happened in the past. So it's either something that happened with them or it's something that happened with you. I feel now from your side, and I don't shoot the messenger, but I feel as if, okay, I'm not even going to put it that way. Take it as it resonates. I feel as if maybe something happened on your side of your relationship, okay? You may have done something, you may have made this person feel as if there was a lot of competition for you, for your attention, for your love, or for whatever reason, whatever it was. And now they just aren't able to move past the situation that happened between the two of you, whatever it was. Or it could be coming from your person, because I'm dealing with 3 different signs here. Now we have the Empress. The Empress comes out again on your side. So you're definitely looking to create. I knew this card was going to come out. I said it in the last one. Yeah, there's a lot of choices here. There's choices. Which cup do I choose? It's like choices. That has to do with somebody having the inability to commit because there's so many choices out there. There's so many, whether it be career, whether it be other people. What's the outcome here? We've got the Lovers again. Lovers again. This is what you want. And now we got the Hierophant again. And this is a different deck. This is the Rider-Waite deck. This is a different deck. And you're literally getting almost the same cards. At the Hierophant again. So this is, I want to see what this is ascending to. Like, I feel like, okay, because this is in like the environment factors. Like, this is supposed to be a marriage. This is supposed to be a union. We're supposed to be together. And I feel as if, you know, you want this commitment and you want this marriage, you know, from this person very quickly, but there's something that's holding them back. There's something that they're not letting go of. They're self-sabotaging this connection and themselves for a reason. It's just fun. Yeah. It's causing a lot of stress, lots of sleepless nights over this. You know, a lot of stress from both of you. 3 of Wands. Teamwork. Like, you wish that this person would work with you on this. Like, let's work it out. But it's just feeling stuck. Because now we got the 8 of Swords. We have that stuck again, stuck in our heads, that, you know, not having that clarity. Self-imposed restrictions, isolation. Like, you want teamwork, but yet you feel alone in these struggles, and it keeps you up at night over this relationship, these lovers. You want equal give and take. You want things to be balanced. You want rebirth. You want new. You want to clear out the old and bring in the new. That's what Death does. You want this Knight of Wands. You want that passion back in your relationship. Passion. You want the fighting to end. All this fighting. You're going to trust yourself on it. Use your intuition about this. You want a new beginning. It just flipped over. You want to work on things. King of Cups. That 5 of Cups needs to turn into that King of Cups after you work on things. So that's what's going to happen. It depends if you guys want to work this out. I mean, I think you can. I think your person needs to come clear with what they're feeling so unloved and so unsupported about, right? I feel as if, don't look for such quick action, quick change. They need to come forward. They need to talk to you. And then you're going to get to the sun here. We got the sun card again. Sun came out 3 times. Joy and happiness. It's a tough road, but I see it happening for you. Look what we got here. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups, baby. Proposal, marriage. This is nice. Right there. I'm glad I pulled so many cards for that because I needed to figure out what the timeline was going to be. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. You know what you need to do. You watched all 3 piles. You know what you guys need to do. You guys need to have a conversation, This Empress here is about fertility. Got this 7 of Cups here. Too many choices. Moving, inability to move, make a move. Bottom of the deck. I got my Lover's Oracle out. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So don't rush. 8 of Wands, don't rush. Here we go again. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So yes, that's what a relationship is about. We may not always like things about our partners. I don't know what this is, what that, that 5 of Cups energy is from your person. I don't know why they're feeling unsupported and unloved. That's for you to find out. Find out. Instead of just trying to rush through this, let's just get married. Let's just have baby. Figure it out because it's going to keep, it came up in all 3 piles. It came up. You got to figure out what this is, what it is. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. What did I just tell you? But that's for your person because that's on their side. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. That's why we had that, that 8 of Swords there, that self-imposed restriction. If you feel as if this can't be worked out or whatever comes from it, you don't have to stay in it. You are free. The path is clear if you want it to be. Show the world the real you. Okay, this card just popped right out. New beginning. We do have that. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. We had the Fool. That's the Fool card. Okay, this one is screaming in my face. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, so like I said, you guys need to sit down and talk this out. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. We had 2 cards that said that. Wait, don't rush. Give this time. All right, let's pull some. Let me pull the romance. Let's get some energy here. Let's get some good messages here, please, and thank you, Spirit. Let's good messages for my air signs, please. In relationship, in marriage. Again, past life relationship. You have known each other before. This is definitely a soulmate twin flame connection. You cannot rush that. Trust and believe. And what did I tell you? Didn't I say this before? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I kind of feel as if, maybe some of you at a certain age, and it's kind of like, hey, I'm not getting any younger. And, we can't be living together and, without being married, I feel as if that's part of it. Okay. Well, it happens, right? We all go through stuff like that. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Look inside. That's coming in right underneath. Look inside. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Look, getting to know each other. Don't rush this. forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. What is that coming in on top of? When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with the ones you love, right? Forgiveness. Doesn't everybody always ask for forgiveness? Boy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Engagements. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So even if you are married to this person, remember your engagement. Remember what it was like before, you guys got married and before all these problems. And if you are just in a relationship, just know that this is, it's going to lead to an engagement. Because I do ultimately feel that you guys will work this out if you choose. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Again, we're getting repeated cards here. And I'm definitely shuffling my deck. Like I shuffle. I'm not. Do I have to take all those? Yes, I do. Spirit says, yes, you do. What do you think? Okay. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So you guys are definitely not flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Oh boy. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And these are just all cards that just fell out on the floor. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But there's a lot of chemistry in the second one. So, but if the relationship, Spirit says the relationship as it is now, the chemistry is not there. Okay. But we're also talking about true love and we're also talking about new love. So we have this true love is what's really between the two of you. Okay. And then we have this new love. So when you guys transform and you get to know each other, it's not the same old love. It's going to be new. Okay. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So enjoy the moments of getting to know each other and discovering the new love that you're capable of giving each other once you're both honest with each other. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. So for those of you who have seen what these red flags are, just know that, maybe this person, this is the way they're always going to be despite any sort of change that they're going through. But that's why you got that, you're free to go if you'd like. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. We got that again in the last. And if that's, for some of you who are looking, to find out, just know it's safe for you to love. It's okay for you to love. It's okay for you to love this person for who they are also. And bottom of the deck, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe it's time to take a vacation, or for some of you, maybe it's time to stop listening to what other people have to say about your relationship. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So trust your intuition, listen to the divine. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. And then also we have this card, which I knew this card was going to come out. Let your friends help you, ask for it, and accept support from others. Okay. So for some of you who have, reliable friends, who are not so like evilly involved in this relationship and actually have good advice, Spirit saying talk to those friends, not the ones that are making you feel as if you just need to kind of give up and walk away if you do decide to stay in this relationship. Okay. So that is all I have for you. I hope that this gave you some clarity. This was definitely a long story between all of this for my lovely air signs. I was reading for 3 signs. Maybe I won't do that again. That was a lot. But I feel like I feel it's definitely necessary to get the whole story, because I feel when I watch other tarot reads, I kind of feel as if they cut it off at a certain point and is like, yeah, but you can't just leave me at, well, this person wants to reconcile with you. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. No, you need to continue the story with tarot. You need to, because tarot builds a story. And if you're getting repeated cards, it's confirmation that what is being told is the truth. And sometimes when you do the first spread, you'll get a card that's in reverse. And then when you do a second spread, that card's in the upright, because it's showing a change through time. Because there are other decks out there, there are other methods out there that will actually take you through, where there are some readers who actually read the whole entire deck You know, I may do that at some point in the future, but I'm still trying to, catch my bearings with everything. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed your read. I hope that this brought you some clarity. If this resonated with you, please comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos. I do all different types of videos here at the Divine Femedian Tarot. I am booking right now for personal readings. If you would like, I will post all of that information in the description box below. So have a wonderful night, my beautiful air signs. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you at your next read. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.